Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic.
What's something we all just pretend no one does, but in truth we know we all do it? It is not the picking of the nose that separates us, but what comes after. My dad, 2015. A. Eat it. B. Put it in a tissue. C. Stick it to nearest hidden surface. D. Flick and let universe decide its fate. That feeling when you finally flick the sticky booger off your finger after 7 tries. When I was a kid, teenager, I was D. Till one day I noticed there was a lot of something weird on my bedroom door next to my computer desk. What is this stuff? Oh my god, what have I done? Quote, how did I know that nose picking would be the first thing on this thread? It was the first thing I thought when I saw the post title lol. I was pleased to see that it is one of the top comments. There's 2 types of people in this world. Nose pickers and liars. Panic clean before guests come over to then apologize for the mess. Until you start having no panic. Then you stop cleaning. It follows that you stop apologizing for the mess. And finally you stop having visits. Depression doesn't count lol. Kids hide their profanity from adults, and adults hide their profanity from kids. Because both sides must maintain the illusion that the other side doesn't know that they know. Profanity. I still remember vividly the first time I heard my 13-year-old boy loudly exclaim, fuck, through an open window. He was carrying groceries in, and dropped a gallon of milk on the pavement. It was proper usage, and I couldn't bring myself to yell at him over actual spilled milk. So here we are. One of my then 8-year-old twins surprised me in front of several adults one day. For the longest time, when an injury was narrowly avoided, I would ask my kids, what's rule number 1? Quote, don't die. They would gleefully respond. This time, young River instead responded, fucking live. Again, he had a very energetic smile. Then I recalled saying that to them once when talking about my deceased brother and how much I missed him. Lol. I had no recourse, and made no reprimand nor correction. Welcome to the new rule number 1. Read messages from the notification bar then pretending you didn't see the message only much later. I occasionally turn off my Wi-Fi and data. Read the message, close the app and then turn data, Wi-Fi back on. It seems to work. I gotta ask, at that point, why not turn off read receipts? Recently I had to insist that my wife knocks loudly and waits before opening my son's bedroom door. I really had to explain why FFS. I know he's constantly jacking off. But he would be mortified if anyone knew. Especially his parents. I was hanging out late at my brother's house when his sons were 13 and 15 but also shared a bedroom. The kids had all showered, gone to bed, then the bedroom door opens and the 15-year-old heads into the bathroom. My brother says, I just don't get that boy. Seems like every night he takes a shower, goes to bed, then gets up and takes a 20-minute shit. To this day I still don't know if he was so willfully ignorant or making a low-key joke. Maybe he had truly forgotten what being a teenaged boy was like. Does it take 20 minutes for a teenage boy to jack off? Kid might actually be shitting. When my nephew was a teen, he'd take like 3 to 4 showers a day. I just pretended I had no clue why. Equals P. I did too, but because I was a stinky teen and knew it, not because I was jacking it sad face. Me and my brother shared a room in high school, and so we could only ever do it in the shower or on the toilet. My dad caught on but my mom never really did, and would get incredibly mad when we would spend 30 minutes, going to the bathroom. After countless events of her knocking on the door and yelling, what's taking you so long? Come on out. Quote. Every 5 minutes, my brother eventually got fed up and yelled back, shut up mom, I am masturbating. She didn't do it anymore after that. You're bother taking one for the team. A true hero. I and my penis salute him. My wife likes to burst into our daughter's room. I told her maybe she should stop that and she said, oh my god, did you walk in on her? And I had to tell her no, but she's 16 so she should have personal space. She doesn't understand. Wait, so she's fully aware of why you want her to give your daughter some space and ignores it. Anyways. Picking your nose. There are 2 types of people in this world. People that pick their noses, and liars. Number 2 types of people. Those who pee in the shower and those who lie about it. I don't get how people don't pick their nose. How do you just leave all that stuff in there? I'm convinced that if we weren't supposed to, our fingers would be the perfect tools for the job. It may not be a habit, but when you can feel something solid in there you just have to dig it out. The best ones are in the morning when you pull a complete layer from inside the nostril of dry stuff. I remember being in 11th grade in 2008 and going to the bathroom during class just to wash my hands in hot water. I live in northern Minnesota and have poor circulation. I did this a lot. And one of my teachers came out of the stall, washed her hands and said to herself in the mirror, or maybe me, oh man, I broke a nail. How am I supposed to pick my nose now? 14 years later I still think about this. She really made me feel like we all do that shit during a time I was so self-conscious about just being a human. reading comments, texts multiple times after posting them. Just to let the fact that you're a modern-day Shakespeare settle in. The amount of time I spend looking at my own posts, messages and pretend that I'm an outsider. Looking in is embarrassing, only to discover you left out an important word and the whole meaning of your post just